So we're in the truck. We're going out for a drive today, having a nice quiet one. I just found it very... I just found it very funny that Gemma didn't fit in shot unless she leans over, and I lean over because it's that wide. There's like 3 seats in the front, so someone could literally sit in the middle of us. A third party of the channel. I don't know who that would be.
Pixie.
Yeah, Pixie. Yeah, we're going to go to Lake Apopka Wildlife Drive, I think it's called, and then we're just going to explore and see what where the day takes us.
Some chill after last night.
Yeah, it's going to be mostly driving around, sitting, maybe go and get some food somewhere, maybe go through a couple of shops if we see anything, just see where the day takes us.
Yep.
So something different than the beaten path of theme parks.
Yes. Can't do a theme park today.
Oh no, I'm too tired. We'll see you on the road anyway. We've arrived, haven't we?
We have.
So this is I think it's something like an 11-mile drive through some like reclaimed land. It's free with donations, but there's all like wildlife to spot down here. And there is an audio tour of it as well if we want to listen to that. So if you want to scan that, we could listen to that. We basically just follow the other vehicles along it. So you just 10 mile an hour.
Yeah, just take your time and watch for gators.
Yeah. There's a lot of salad down there today.
Mm-hmm. I see birds.
Yeah, I see a bird up ahead. We've got our binoculars so we can have a good look, haven't we, as well?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a coot or a moorhen?
It was a moorhen.
I think they call them something different over here.
They do, yeah.
And there are stop-off spots as well, so we can just jump out for a little bit, get some fresh air if we need to. Probably should have brought some drinks because it's quite a drive. Pretty sure we did just see a gator down there. And a night heron as well.
There's something there in the trees, another type of heron.
Oh yeah.
I've seen one of them before.
There's another bird down there in the trees.
Oh yeah. I was like cormorant, that one.
Yeah. There's some of the wildlife you can see here.
Bobcats.
That'd be nice.
Anhingers, double-crested cormorants, little blue heron, which is what we saw back there, white ibis, ospreys, great egret, snow egret, and great blue heron and marsh rabbits. In the middle there, on the tree.
Cormorant. They're all cormorants.
And there's something quite close to us here, like a grebe actually.
Alright. Big heron just hopped out the water down.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
I'd love to say this is why we rented the big truck, but there's someone doing this in a Dodge Challenger further ahead of us. So I can't even convince myself of it.
Coming up on that heron now.
seen that before. Any guesses what that is?
Looks like some sort of heron.
Okay. I can only kind of just make it out in the mirror. So no, I can't. I'll have to watch it back on the vlog. You like it here, huh?
Yeah, it's lovely.
A bit off the beaten path. Some more hen chicks down there.
Little fluffy buggers with little baldy heads.
We have our first actual gator spot that we know is a gator. Oh, he's off. Quite a big one too, that, isn't it?
Mm.
There's that gator looking right this way. Yeah, they're surprisingly big, aren't they? When you're not watching them in the zoo with an enclosure between them, us and them, stopping us and getting too close. We got a limpkin there as well. We saw one of those on the last trip. I think it's a limpkin anyway. I'm pretty sure that's what it looked like. Second gator there. Second confirmed sighting. Yeah, Gemma just said she's glad she put bug spray on. I didn't.
I'm supposed to get a bit though, aren't I?
Yeah. They do provide luxury facilities here as well.
Velvet ants.
Oh yeah. Avoid them. They'll give you a nip. Very pretty though.
Dragonfly there as well, just through the back.
Gemma just did just have a dragonfly land on her back as well. Yeah, although the velvet ant is called a velvet ant, it's actually a wasp and it will give you a nasty sting. There's movement down there. Dragonflies on all the plants there. And this is the pump house. I think they said it's a historic pump house. So this is one of the spots you can get out, come for a little bit of a walk. There's loads of trails that you can hike in this area, like there's a huge lake over there, and over the other side you can do walks. There's hiking trails. We aren't really prepared for hiking trails today though.
Something in there.
Yeah, there's fish in there. I can see the movement from them, I think.
Jump out, the bugs on the surface.
Yeah. Here's a little bit of information for this place. I'll actually pop a link in the description to the website that tells you what the deal is here and where you go to get here if this looks like your kind of thing. You can see you are here there. We've just driven along the straight trail. We're about a third of the way through, and there's a couple of trails that sort of backtrack on themselves further up as well. Over there I think there's places to hike. But yeah, I mean these paths here head out north and south as well. And the actual lake is huge. What have you found, hon?
Birdie.
Birdie birdies.
This one right here.
Oh yeah. I'm glad I brought my bends. There we go, some of the guided routes. 4 miles, 7.5 miles and 13.3 miles. Different routes you can walk. We won't be doing those today. A little bit too warm. There is a grackle now underneath the truck, using it as shelter by the way. Can't look in here anymore, but there's some machine workings in there that are left over from when it was used. Not much to be seen in there. Something's moving, it's probably fish. Oh, more luxury facilities. It's spoiling us. Not a roller coaster or a queue in sight. And this is why people go, why do you keep going back to Florida? Isn't it just theme parks? Nope. It's It's not just theme parks. Now I think technically Alamo's rental policy says you're not supposed to take your car on unpaved roads, but I mean, everyone's doing 10 miles around here.
It's not unpaved, is it?
No,
Like,
it's well packed down. Missed another big fish. There's a gator.
Oh yeah?
Fairly bit decent sized one over the back. Fairly chunky heron just landed right here. Not going to get too close. Don't want to upset them. Beautiful bird. There's loads of fish coming out the surface, up to the surface here. You can just hear them every so often.
Another wild gator just going
Two wild
up there.
gators, actually there's one to the right as well.
If you can spot them, you're doing well. Oh yeah,
See
the
it
sun's
moving
moving, here we go.
This is where we get to the point where there's a few choices. I'm taking the route that I've seen a few others do because it looks like a nice straightforward route. Definitely overcard for this though. You could drive anything up here if you're thinking of coming
Yeah, the
along.
road's fine, isn't it?
I mean, maybe not like a Corvette or something, but the kind of things you generally rent, you've no problems. There's a fairly decent size thingy den there. Oh yeah. Tell you what is really lovely here. I have not seen one bit of litter dropped anywhere. There's some places in the UK and you'll see someone's dinner. Something like that, or an old can of cola, you know.
It's not that's a log, I think.
Well, let's play it. Is it a log or is it a gator?
It was the way it was because it went up.
With a smaller gator just down there, right at the end of the bushes. We've loads of stuff here. We've got a grey heron down there,
Gators.
one of the cormorants up there, and a gator just over there at the back as well. We must have seen about 7 or 8 gators now, haven't we?
Yeah, we've seen a lot. Big one as
And
well.
we've seen the spots in the grass down here where they usually come out. There's like, you'll find a clearing.
Like galley slides.
Yeah, and then they cross over the road to the other side. Sneaky little stop and back up. There's a huge fish down there. I don't know if you can see it because
the cloud reflection as well is just.
There's also a turtle down there somewhere.
It's just coming back up the turtle now. It's a bit further forward. There.
Oh yeah. There's no one behind us, so we can stop for a minute.
Yeah, we're lucky, aren't we?
We let everyone go so we could get a proper look at stuff. There's a big sploosh then. It's all that. Listen to being chased by a turtle. I thought I saw a turtle earlier on the other side. Not nearly as big as that one. That was a monster, that
It's
one.
more like marshy on your side though, is it? It's
Yeah.
harder to see things. I've got. Yeah, there's the turtle there. It keeps coming up and then disappearing again the second I say.
It's easy me. It's probably hunting. Snacks.
Yeah.
Picking up bits of grass at the bottom of the water. This guy's drying his wings. We have attempted multiple times to film that turtle. Every time it appears, it disappears.
It's like that's what it looked like.
Gemma thinks it might have been a Florida soft-shell turtle, based on the pictures.
Yeah, it has a long neck.
Very cool. It was a nice spot. Egret crossing. It's a nice one, isn't it? We're not sure of all the birds we're seeing, so we're going to have to look a few when we get back. This one's really cool. We spotted another turtle. Again, it's just swam below the water though.
It's going up,
now.
coming up. That's a different one,
yeah,
that's not the same.
One, isn't it?
That looks more like a terrapin, that.
Cool.
And a big fish going across as well.
Big fish. Well, a pretty substantial looking gator down there. You can only see the head, but we did briefly see the body as we were approaching.
Oh, it's turning.
Yeah.
His hair does. So let me give you my good side.
We need to use the call.
Just
to get to come.
You can see its tail now.
It's
Look
about
at that.
4 or 5 feet.
I mean, I wouldn't want to mess.
Biggest,
I'm not
yeah.
going to mess with them.
But it's like you were in an area where, I mean, there's a passing place down there. We could get out and have a closer look if we wanted to, which is kind of mad. And he's just disappeared under the water. He's just hit all these bubbles.
Yeah.
The truck got stuck in a rut and wouldn't move forward. It's bumpy here. Is he coming towards the edge?
Mm-hmm. Well, the bubbles are.
Yeah. Okay, that is an impressive view.
It's my artichoke.
Tim is Instagramming me while I'm
West on
vlogging.
Chase Road toward Canal Road.
Do you mind, Satnav? We're trying to enjoy the view here. So these ones are just like the ones you see in Disney World, only these aren't fed on chips. The youngster here, what, 3 foot long?
Yeah. Lazy summer.
The water's nice and clear here though, so you can rock us here.
Yeah.
A dragonfly just flew into the car. We just had flutter, flutter, flutter in the window at the back. Fortunately, this car's like a greenhouse. We just wind the windows down. I think it's flown out.
Green heron.
We just spotted a green heron as well, which was lovely. Really nice bird. And a bird on the road. Got some like little swallowy swifty things flying about here as well.
It's a turkey.
It's a wild turkey.
Yeah.
It's not moving, is it?
Just
There we go.
that ain't a turkey. That's a bloody vulture.
It's a black vulture.
Yeah. That's impressive.
Mm.
Look at that.
I thought it was a vulture.
It kind of looked like it. The way it was stood, it looked like a turkey. But then as we got closer, I saw its head. I was like, nope.
The camera probably saw before us because it's on zoom. We have a hawk of some description up there though. It was just calling as well. What a star, right on cue. Gemma's just looking at what it is.
It's all spotty, isn't it? Look like that.
Yeah, red-shouldered
Red
hawk,
shouldered
maybe.
hawk. It does have red shoulders. It's got that same sweeping.
Yeah, that's cool.
Where's the binoculars?
Did you enjoy that?
It was lovely, really
It
nice.
was a really good trip round that, wasn't it? Yeah.
So located.
Highly recommended if you want to see some proper good Florida wildlife and wild while it is, you know, it's not like manicured. Although it was beautiful out there, as you saw probably since some of the video. So we're now at Mount Dora. I've just found a spot for us to go and visit and get some fresh air for a little bit. I don't know if we're actually going to go into the historic town just because it's kind of rush hour now. It's really
time,
busy.
yeah.
But we'll have a little look around and find something nice to do before we head back over to Orlando, or to the Rosen Inn. I'm not getting any better at parking this thing. But that's for a nice spot. Palm Island Park. There's a kayak and canoe launch deck we can check out. And we did come through historic Mount Dora, which looked lovely. But it's one way that the truck backfires that, isn't it?
Yep.
It's a little long to fit in some of the parking spaces, with how confident I am at parking it, as you've just seen. But this kind of place is more us, to be honest with you. I can see a hawk again up there. We got a statue, or in Old Joe. It was a 19th century alligator who used to swim around here. And he was a big lad by the looks of it. Grantham Point. And there is a seaboat flying over there as well. What a nice spot. The port of Mount Dora. And sure enough, you are able to launch your boats from here. This tree's lifting with jabbering grackles. Nothing says Florida more than that noise. Gemma thinks that cloud looks like Groot holding Rocket Raccoon in his arms. That grackle found that hilarious. So yeah, there was loads of traffic, so Google Maps directed us back directly into the traffic on the I-4, even though there was like 10 different ways we could have come. And then we got off the motorway, literally here, just going up there, it goes over, and now the traffic's breaking. Typical. Have a nice day.
Lovely day. Really good.
Nice bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
Less walking, more sitting in a car, looking at birds and stuff. Yeah, and alligators.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Go there again.
Definitely, yeah.
Next time I'd take like some drinks.
Yeah.
And a
Because we
picnic,
did forget
maybe. Because we could have gone and had a nice picnic in that park afterwards.
We could have had a picnic.
Picnic.
That was highly recommended. Both locations actually. I mean, I would have liked to explore the town of Mount Dora a bit, but it was just a little bit too busy to.
It's also the parking situation with your car. There was some on-street parking.
There is a big car park there, but I wasn't so sure where it was, and I didn't fancy driving there and then finding out we couldn't park there anyway.
On-street parking about this big, and you weren't getting that truck in them.
I'm sure I would have been fine. I was just still getting used to it, really.
Yeah, it's only been a couple of days of it, isn't it? So
what are we doing tonight?
we're going to Bahama Breeze.
Very nice. We've booked a table just in case, because there are a few conventions on this weekend, including a strongman convention and a furry convention.
Yeah, furry convention day.
Yeah.
God bless them all walking around in their suits.
Lots of tails we've seen today, and that was just a strongman.
That was just while we were in Denny's having breakfast.
You definitely don't want to get the two conventions mixed up. That would be very confusing.
Yeah, we did see someone in full furry costume walking up our drive this morning.
Yeah, that's...
When it was like, what was it, 36 degrees, feels like 40. That's dedication, that.
Anyway, yeah, we'll see you when we head out for dinner later on. Back on International Drive. We'll probably cross over here and walk up the other side for a little bit. Well, the walk starts on this side now, Walgreens. Alright for getting your essentials, I guess. A few indie places here. There's a Thai cuisine place. I guess if you're small, you might want to go there. I don't. And there's Anime World. Probably been quite busy today with the conference on that we talked about earlier. Domino's and Subway. And then the TGI's is here. Quite a short walk tonight. We're booked in at Bahama Breeze for 7. It is 1:45. I'm sure we'll be fine though. So we've always only ever eaten in the one in the airport. So this will be a first for us actually eating in a proper restaurant. I feel like some of these menus are anti-vlogger, they're that big. I like that this is entirely basically cocktails at this point. Oh my, how big is the menu? I mean, physically how big is the menu?
Starter cocktail.
Yeah, where it should start. Of course, we start the proceedings with a rather large looking glass of the red ale that they serve in here. We've ordered food as well, we'll show you when that arrives. We ordered appetizers. This may have been a mistake. This is spinach and artichoke dip with the chips there as well. And these are beef empanadas. We've had these in the airport and they're very nice there. They look even better here. Just finishing up on the appetizers and the mains turn up. I went with a half jerk chicken, which I'm looking forward to trying because we did get married in Jamaica and we do like our jerk chicken, don't we?
We do.
And Gemma has, what's this?
The tostada chicken salad.
Tostada chicken salad, looks lovely. Enjoy.
I will.
Dessert has arrived. The ultimate margarita and 3 margaritas for Gemma. How dare you Instagram while trying to fill your margaritas?
Sorry.
So, it's margarita review time with Gemma.
Start with the classic.
The classic. Have your eye out with a straw.
Let's go with the salty rim, don't you? So.
Very. And this one is?
Dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit.
Oh my god. Should have missed the rim on that one. It's a sugar one.
Sugar rim on the dragon fruit.
Salt rim on the classic. Coconut pineapple doesn't have a rim.
It has coconut all over the top of it though, doesn't it?
Classic coconut dragon fruit. A little bit sweet.
Okay.
That tastes kind of like a pina colada margarita.
Interesting. There we go. I'll give my ultimate one a quick try. With mostly salt. It's good. Very nice. One of salt. Very nice. Did you enjoy Bahama Breeze?
I loved it. It was really good.
It was very good. Sorry I didn't show you the bill on that one. We got drunk on margaritas. No, we had a couple of beers.
I can get the final price on the Fairfax card.
Yeah, what was it about?
It was just under $100 or just over $100.
Yeah, it was just over, I think, plus tip, so obviously plus 20%.
We gave her 20% tip because she was amazing.
Yeah, she was a really good server. Yeah, it was lovely. The food, really good. The refried beans, fantastic. That
but we had
spinach
2 appetizers, 2 main courses, 2 lots of drinks each.
What was that appetizer we had?
The spinach and artichoke.
Spinach and artichoke.
Oh my god, I don't know. What did we have?
Spinach and artichoke dip.
I had margaritas.
It was very nice, yeah. So yeah, highly recommended. Enjoyed that. It was good. Anyway, we're going to head off, get some sleep, and we'll see you in the morning with Discovery Cove. See you later. Oh, I've gone all steamy.
I'll see you now.
Still in a little bit of late night at Epcot fireworks.